Hey man, we wanted to let you know, make sure to vote for your Orlando Magic All-Stars before the video starts. That's why we're here. You see, perfectly, we're here to let y'all know, vote for your Magic All-Stars, make it magic, take them to San Francisco, and without further ado, let's get into the live. Let's go! Hollywood and it's evident I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me. Y'all already know what's going on. It's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan, and we are back because today, like I mentioned before we started the video, man, make sure to vote for your All-Stars. Make sure to vote for your All-Stars, especially your Orlando Magic All-Stars. Because at the end of the day, that's what we're here for as Magic fans. We want to bless these guys the same way they bless us on the court. We want to bless them because, of course, this is us showing them that appreciation, that we appreciate everything that they do. So you want to make sure to vote at least once a day. You want to make sure to try your best. Try to get it as many times as possible because you already know your vote counts and your votes are in. We are getting these guys to San Francisco. That's all I'm knowing, man. That is all I'm knowing. But without further ado, I know y'all saw the title of the video, and I apologize. I know I hate when streamers, or let me not use that word. That's a very powerful word. I really don't like when streamers and all that move the camera and all that all the time, and it's like keep the camera still. But man, when you stream, man, I get it. I get it now, But today we got a pre-game video. Today we got a pre-game video. And it's a special day when the boy makes a special appearance. And you already know. Because my dog, he like runs the house, right? So he has little sections that he goes to throughout the day. In the morning time, until I leave for work, that's when he comes in here. But until then, he don't be in here. So the morning time, that's his living room time. So I'm shocked. I brought him in here. He was vibing. We voted for the All-Stars. You already know it's time to get into this video. But like always, when you see the clipboard on this channel, I introduce myself. My name is Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. And I want to thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Fannattics Show Live pre-game reaction edition. And action! Let's talk about this game because this game is going to be a quick pre-game reaction. The pre-games are usually quick on these channels. I'm a yapper. I'm sorry. I definitely tend to fall in love with this craft, and I could just talk about the Magic for hours. I have plenty of stories to tell, so I definitely end up just rambling. But what's crazy is January 10th is upon us. That is today, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We have the Milwaukee Bucks visiting us at the Kia Center. I love having my dog. Like, I just see him in the little reflection of my stream, and I'm like, man, I love seeing my dog in my stream. The Milwaukee Bucks are in town, which means, of course, we got the Giannis's, the Chris Middletons, those types of players. Now, we lost the game yesterday in I'm not going to say an ugly fashion, but it was an ugly fashion. It wasn't like a complete, like, but at the end of the day, we did lose, and we don't like losing, right? Nobody likes to lose, and good losses, that's all bull in my opinion. There's never really a good loss. You could always have a positive outcome on a loss, but it's never really a good thing to say it's a good loss because at the end of the day, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again time and time, oh yeah, this might have been a good loss, but I don't really like the term good loss, but this would be one of the games where it's accepted, but yesterday, that's not the case. Yesterday, that was not the case. Yesterday, we just didn't show up. Honestly, in the first quarter, it looked like we just were, I really don't know, laxy daisy, and then they took advantage of it, 29-18 in the first quarter. It cannot happen against the Bucks because the Bucks are also a great team. The Bucks, if we want to talk NBA standings, right? Let's go Eastern Conference because, of course, that's the best conference. I mean, a lot of people say that, oh, like West is better. If you look at the stats, not really. But hey, man, the Bucks 19-16, while we are 22-17. So yes, Magic fans, this game means a lot because not only are your Magic just 3 games ahead of them, right? But we are the team that not only will play them tonight, Friday, but we also play them at Milwaukee on Wednesday. And keep in mind, Magic family, we got the Celtics, we got the Nuggets. It's gonna be tough matchups. We then got the Raptors, we got Portland, we got Detroit, we got the Heat, we got Portland. So January ends kind of positive for us in terms of just schedule difficulty. But this stretch right here, these 3 games are crucial, let alone let's get these 2 out the way at the crib. Let's try to get this W. Let's get a W to go 2-0 right here. At like, we already lost yesterday and I get it, but today's today's headline, not highlight, today's headline of the game is that Paolo Banchero is back. Paolo Banchero has decided he is good to go. The team has decided he is good to go. Of course, Magic fans, he's not going to be starting. Don't get your hopes too up, but he's back. Paolo Banchero is going to be on the floor playing Magic basketball today, and that's something that we've been waiting to say for a very long time, months. We've been waiting, we've been praying. We've seen him get better. The team has seen him get better, and they said enough is enough. It is time. Friday, January 10th, 7 p.m. Paolo Banchero is activated and will be playing. My man Harrison, bro. My man Harrison. I ain't even gonna hold you. My man Harrison. He is going from England. He's never seen the Magic get a W. And I'm telling you right now, I pray that my boy finally sees a dub in Paolo Banchero's return, which it's the first ever really big return of his career, right? He's never been injured like that, and it's the first big, wow, he's back. The crowd's going to be insane. This game is going to be, yesterday's game, I'm not going to lie to you, a lot of Magic fans use they just knew what's going to happen tomorrow, which I completely understand. Paolo comes back tomorrow. The hype is going to be there tomorrow. And we're staying there the whole weekend because then we got a Philly squad on Sunday. And Philly, they've been having an off year. So at the end of the day, it just feels great to finally say that, like, hey, we're back home. We're playing the Bucks. And we have Paolo Banchero. Although, yes, he might not be starting. Although, yes, he might not play the entire game, which he won't. He won't. I'm telling you that right now. He won't. A lot of Magic fans, I guess, are casuals. And a lot of Magic fans are, I'm not going to say kids. Because even as a kid, I knew ain't no way if you get injured, you come back and play right away, full strength, 100%. Give him grace as well, Magic fans. I want to say that right now. Before the game, it is 8:26 a.m., January 10th, 2025. The game is a well ways away this afternoon, this night. And I'm telling you right now, give Paolo Banchero some grace. Give Paolo Banchero some grace because if he comes into the game and he misses some shots, I'm already knowing that the Magic fandom, Magic Twitter, Magic social media is going to go crazy in terms of just, oh, he's this, he's that, he ain't going to be the same, blah, blah, blah. Give him grace. And always remember, even if he comes in hooping, every game is a different outcome. Every game has the chance to go either way. It just determines the hard work, the dedication, and how good the shots are falling. But at the end of the day, I think today we're going to gain a lot of confidence back as a team. We're going to get that Paolo Banchero fandom back in terms of those people who are just here for Paolo, which, as much as I'm a Magic fan and I would hate that, not using that word, as much as I highly would dislike somebody to just like our team for one player, you still like our team and you're still rooting for our team, so I will always appreciate that. But we know we're going to get a lot of those back. We know we're going to get the national media attention again. We have been getting it in terms of the surprises, the Cole Anthony games where we beat the Heat, we beat the Nets, even losing to the Heat again. When we lost by a Tyler Hero just complete great shot, right? Set him up perfect. We was still getting posted. we used to never get posted. Losing, winning, it didn't matter what would happen in the game, we would not get posted, and we are getting posted more than ever. The Orlando Magic media is spreading. Obviously, I mean, you got people like me who made a channel last season in terms of right towards playoff time, but this is my first full season just going in, and I know I started a month late because of like my PC issues and stuff like that, but I already have like 300 something videos on this channel, and this is a Magic only channel. You know what I'm saying? So regardless, even if I was to do 10 other videos that were completely non-Magic related, at the end of the day, 300 videos talking about this team and talking about this fandom, and that's just me. And I'm an actual die-hard Magic fan. I have them tatted like I've been a Magic fan since I grew up. I can only imagine from here what we're going to do in the future, what we're going to have. When you look at the matchup, right, against Milwaukee, we beat them, if for those who don't remember that matchup in the bubble, when we didn't beat them, but we beat them a game, and I remember a lot of people were like, yo, that's crazy, like the Magic really got a game. And I'm not gonna hold you, we are definitely a team at full strength, can definitely contain the Bucks if not beat them. But the fact that we are nowhere near full strength today, we have a P5 back. I hope P5 takes it slow. I know the way he plays, or the way at least it looks, he wants to play as quick as possible, as much as possible. But just chill, bro. It's against Milwaukee. It's Friday. I get it. I get it. You're back. You want to play. You want to get involved. You want to bring us to the win column again. Time will heal everything. Let it be. Just play your best. And honestly, at the end of the day, Magic fans, give the team grace, because the same way Paolo's coming back, a Wendell is gonna get less minutes, or a Goga's gonna have to rotate different, or like the entire team dynamic changes. Although yes, for the better in my opinion, it still changes, and change sometimes at first is hard to get used to. And although yes, this is an NBA game we just played yesterday, so mentally, those guys, it's hard to get rid. Imagine if you had a bad work shift yesterday and you go into work today. It doesn't matter how good of a night you had. Once you step foot in that building, you're going to remember what happened last shift, right? So these guys are going into this game thinking, this is how we played yesterday. We have to fix this. But now, on top of that, have to deal with the Paolo Banchero. How are we going to play with Paolo? We have to get him involved. We have to do this, do that. Just chill. Let's play basketball. Let's let Paolo be Paolo. Let's let Paolo just fit right into the lineup like he has before. Because I think Paolo Banchero's that like superstar that truly does. And let me not say superstar, because he's not there yet. I think he will be for sure. There's only 3 superstars in this league: KD, Stephen Curry, LeBron James. That's it. You got stars like the Hardens, the Jokic's, the Doncic, the Antetokounmpos, but superstars, yeah, you only got those 3, bro. I don't think like Giannis, he's there. I don't think he's at the velvet rope. That's what I always say. You in the next room, bro. You right there to get into that next room, but I don't think he's there yet. A Steph, a LeBron, a KD, those are the superstars. Those are the KD, LeBron, Kobe, right? Like when you went to Foot Locker back in 2014. That's what you would see, right? Those big 3. That's what I'm talking about. I might give Giannis that knock just because he does have the shoes, and I'll give Giannis the knock. I'll give Giannis the knock. He's a superstar. I'll give Giannis the knock. But we don't really have those superstars, and I feel like, because that's just 4 people. I was contemplating about the 4th person, and that's 4 in a league of hundreds of players. So always remember that, like, see how big of an issue that is, because regardless, even if it's 5 or even if it's 10 out of hundreds, that should be a not issue, but it should raise some eyebrows, right? But this team has a Paolo Banchero who has the potential to enter that room, has the potential to take over any game, has the potential to truly, he's already being voted into All-Star games. He's already being voted 7th or I think 5th, so on and so forth, into these games by fans all across the world, because I doubt that it's just people in Orlando, just people in Florida. I've seen he has fans in China. I've seen he has his people in Seattle. People are watching, and that's not just home based. I know for sure when people see his name, yep, let's put it on there because we rock with Paolo. But today's game, that's really all that you're gonna see is just it's gonna be the Paolo show. We all know it. We all know, regardless of what this outcome, regardless of what the outcome of the game, I hope that the guys just go in the game playing their type of basketball. Stop focusing on Paolo. Stop focusing on the return. Play Magic basketball and let everything intertwine. Let Paolo return to playing Magic basketball. Don't let Magic basketball return because of Paolo. You know what I'm saying? But y'all already know, man. It's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. We've had a wonderful stretch of games. We've made it this far. Truly, I can be completely honest with you. I did not think we would have this good of I must say this, I didn't think we would have these meaningful of games as we've had, because even if we won, even if we've lost, they've been very meaningful. Each game has had a Cole Anthony sprouting, a Wendell Carter Jr. sprouting, a Tristan sprouting, a Jet sprouting, a defensive stop, a highlight dunk, an alley-oop. Like, it's had a whole bunch of things that, bro, I will never forget that Brooklyn game with Cole Anthony. Dog, insane. But y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. We got the Bucks at the Kia Center tonight. For those going to the game, I know it's gonna be a jam-packed house. Man, I'm sending my love from Miami. Y'all already know I would be there if I was there. Magic Basketball City Edition jersey. Positive mindset of the day. Positive message of the day. Remember, regardless if it takes time, you'll get there eventually. You know what I'm saying? And if not, enjoy the ride, because life's not always about the destinations. You know, life's sometimes the biggest or the best things of life is really just that journey to the destination. It's the journey of discovering who you are, or what you're trying to find out on the way to reach that final goal. Y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Stay tuned for the post game. We do pre-games, post games, anything and everything Magic fan related. Not affiliated, but eventually one day, hopefully, we're just trying to give back to my city, give back to my team, and just truly show this fandom on quest to our first ever NBA championship. But y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, and like always, that's a wrap. Hollywood, and it's evident I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me.